for the Kazznation Sports Talk Show with your host, David Kaz, and your color commentator, Mr. Derrick Gunning.
Hey Kazznation, David Kaz07 here with the ever-entertaining Mr. Derrick Gunning, as we have switched everything. Took us forever to shoot this, so Thursday's video took a little bit longer than needed. We're shooting it on Saturday night. Friday night for Sunday morning. So how are you, man? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. You like the football guy in the background? He looks pretty cool.
I love it.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's talk about an opening here. What do you want to talk about? What is the thing that you want to talk about most?
Well, let's start off with the Buffalo Bills victory. I think that's a great way to lead off into this show.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about how every single media person out there was like, the Buffalo Bills can't beat the Patriots. The Buffalo Bills aren't good. The Buffalo Bills can't play with the rest of the league. Kansas City is better. We beat them. Bengals are better. We can beat them. Patriots are better. We beat them. Jets, we're better. I don't know why we lost that one. But, like, listening to Thursday night on Amazon was cool because you got Fitzpatrick and Josh Allen. They met up. They had a little cute story. But every announcer was trash the Bills. Why are we trashing a team that has only lost 3 games? You tell me.
Because we had some struggles. So, dude, it's funny, man. I mean, they sit there. We play Thursday night. And, the Buffalo Bills. No, watch Sunday night. That team will win. Oh, this is the best team in the league right now. Complimentary football. I mean, they're media. They go with the flow. Their job is to sell the game. So they got to make some drama out of it.
So you're saying they do that shit on purpose?
It's every game, dude. Tell me how we go from being the best team on Thursday night in the league, and then all of a sudden Sunday night, a team pulls an upset. Well, this is the best team in the league. Come on.
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. I mean, that's fine.
Dude, you can hear it even every Sunday, dude, from the 1 o'clock games all the way on. Oh, this is one of the best teams in the league. Oh, this is the best team in the league. Oh, this is too. Man, nobody knows.
Do you think they just say that shit just to say it? Like, let's just talk about it. Let's just find something to talk about.
It's like a script, pretty much. Yeah. The team's bad, it's a bad team. And the team's good, it's a good team. If they win big, it's a good team. If they lose bad, it's a bad team. Never mind if a good team had a bad night, or a bad team had a good night. Or
injuries.
Yeah.
They're good.
We're in injury trouble.
Yeah, we are. Our defense is injury prone. However, we had a really good game against a mediocre offense. Let's be real here. The Patriots aren't the Patriots. Their defense is great. So, like, watching the Bills move the ball as much as they did against that defense made me happy as a Bills fan. But as a football analyst, the Bills are a good team. Josh Allen could single-handedly win you a game. Defense is suspect. The receivers don't get open. There are struggles across the board. But if you were to choose 32 teams and you had to pick, 10 teams? They're making your top 10 list. Do you like that segue? Do you like that? Right into our tiers?
Right into it.
Right into it. All right, guys. So we're going to move over to our tiers. So thanks for Mr. Derrick Gunning formulating this list. So I have him take the lead here as we bring to you the top 10 tiers. We broke it into, how many parts did you break it into?
3.
All right.
Tiers.
Let's bring them up. Tier 3, first round exits. Do you want me to pull up all 4, or you want to talk about each team individually? What do you want to do?
Yeah, just bring them all up. We'll bring them all up.
All right, so here's our 4. 49ers, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, New York Giants. Let's talk about this, man. I like it. I do. First round exits all across the board. I don't think Cincinnati is going to go Super Bowl bound. They're a good team. I don't think they're good enough.
No, I think The reason I put all these teams in this tier is struggles. They've had struggles that I don't think playoff teams will. They'll be their own demise pretty much.
I would agree. I would definitely agree. I mean, look at Baltimore. Baltimore is like one coach away from being the best of the best. I'm sorry, Harbaugh.
Yeah, I don't know. They like to blow leads. I don't, and to me that just you ain't winning the playoffs.
One coaching decision away from not making the playoffs.
Right.
I mean, they're in a division that they kind of gonna win. Cincinnati Bengals, they're great.
They could be surprising.
Just like the 49ers. Like when you showed me this list earlier, I was just like, the 49ers might be higher on this list, but when we show you the rest of them, you'll understand why we put the 49ers where they are. Yes, they got Christian McCaffrey. Yes, they got Deebo Samuel, but they got Jimmy G, man. He's not Josh Allen. He's not Patrick Mahomes.
And I need to see them beat Miami. That's the other reason. They beat Miami. I'll put them up in tier 2.
Yeah. I love the New York Giants on this list. I really do. Do you think they stay on this list? Do you think that they're going to be here by the end of the year?
Yep, I think they're going to be a first-round exit.
Yeah,
Wild card. Yep.
Wild card. Do you think they might sneak in a win, depending on who they play? Or is the AFC or NFC? Well, it's the NFC. They might sneak a win.
Well, excuse me. It is any given Sunday, right?
Yeah.
But I just think first round exit.
First round exit. Yeah, okay. I would agree with that. So I like what Brian Dable's doing. He's doing exactly what Sean McDermott. It's like a bronze to success. It's the whole plan. Here's what you do. First year, get them out of the drought. They're on a playoff drought. They haven't made the playoffs in a very long time. They got Daniel Jones, Barkley. They're going to do what they can, get in the playoffs. Once they get in the playoffs, exit, get rid of Jones. Jones is gone. They're going to draft or trade for a quarterback that's a youngster. They're probably going to draft for a quarterback. I would think you're drafting a quarterback at this time, right? Find someone who's got the intangibles, who's got the physical talent, just not good, Josh Allen, and get him to be good. You're going to suck for another year, but after that, you're good. You're going to be in the playoffs. You're going to be a team that everyone's going to talk about because you have good coaching. All right, you want to hit the next tier?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Up and coming. We got the Vikings, Dolphins, and Cowboys. I like the tier 2 name. I don't like it for the Minnesota Vikings, and I'll get into that in a second. What's your hot take? This is your list, man. Talk to me.
So my hot take is I do believe that Minnesota is legit, but I don't. Yep. But they don't make it to the championship game. Same thing with the Dolphins and the Cowboys. But yeah, they're better than the 49ers and them, and I definitely just think that they're going to go a little farther in the playoffs.
Yeah. I think that's too. I mean, I think that any of those 3 teams could definitely beat up on the tier 3. You might see one of the tier 3 teams beat up on one of those teams. I think like Cowboys or Vikings could be suspect if they end up playing against each other.
Right.
I think if the 49ers have to play Vikings in Minnesota, 49ers come out with a victory and Minnesota's done. Justin Jeffries is amazing. He's a stud, and no matter what quarterback he's going to get, because we all know Kirk Cousins is not going to be Minnesota Vikings for much longer. 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
He's old, man. He's getting older. He's ready to retire soon, but he's still playing his heart out.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson, man, that's crazy wide receiver right there.
Crazy wide receiver talent. They put on during the Bills game this Thursday of Justin Jeffries and Stephon Diggs, how they're leading the league since 2020. Jefferson. What'd I say? Jeffries?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to leave that in there. That's fine. So, anyways, they put it up, and the stat was pretty cool because Diggs leads the league in catching since 2020. Justin, what's his last name? Justin Jeffries.
What? Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. I got you lagging over there. Justin Jefferson leads the league.
I was thinking about what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to think about what you're going to say, too.
So they put the set up. So Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson
Jeez.
leads.
Jefferson. You ever, now I hate when you do this because then you get me.
Then I get you going.
Yes, Justin Jefferson. All right.
You had to look it up. Yes, that's staying on this channel. That's staying. That is priceless. It worked.
Because if someone says it wrong enough times, it mind fucks the other person. But I also wanted to make sure that I wasn't making fun of you for saying the wrong name while I was over here saying the wrong name, because then we both look like yeah,
It's
Dumb
all
and
about
Dumber.
confidence, man. Just pretend you know what you're saying. You're good.
Well, yeah. Well, you could trick yourself, but my ears heard Justin Jeffries and was like, "Who the f is Justin Jeffries?"
It's his nickname, man. Justin Jeffries, man. He's got it.
Okay, sure.
All right. Backup point. So Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs
There you go.
were put on for a stat line of 2020, leading the NFL. Diggs with receptions, and Jefferson with passing yards. It's disgusting. I don't want to see them meet again in the Super Bowl, but I wouldn't be opposed. Two of the best receivers, it's great.
Well, now that we got Poyer playing, as long as Poyer's playing, I'm fine with that. And we got White. White's back.
And we got White. White looked good. I mean, they targeted him twice. One when he broke it up. The other one, he didn't get much. He did catch it on White, but I think White was in his zone read, so he wasn't man-on-man. But I digress. Tua, I didn't know they would be on this list. You could tell me.
Well, I'm going to say they are a threat, and that's all you need to know.
They are a legitimate threat. I mean, they got a team they're going to play now, San Francisco 49ers. They either put up or shut up, because if they don't, go ahead.
It's like a real deal that they could win the division.
They could.
I'm a Bills fan and everything, and just if we lose to them again, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's real.
So I think this is the game that decides. I still think that Miami and the Bills play again. I think Bills will come out on top. That's how the Bills win the division. But if San Francisco beats Miami, Miami cannot win the division because they have to play against Buffalo one more time.
San Francisco, I freaking need your help. You know, that's it. Hold on. Side note, very disappointed last week. You know, granted, Miami played a shit team in the Texans. And Kansas City played the freaking Rams. No Stafford, no Cooper Kupp. But can a man please get some help from the freaking NFL?
Can someone somewhere help the Bills get there? I get what you're saying.
For real.
But think about these teams, though. These other teams, their fan bases are like, hell no. We're good. We want to be up where we're at. We want to.
I understand that, but you understand, I still have a Jacksonville game that leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and that happened, last year?
Yeah.
I
think the Miami game
that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Kansas City and the Dolphins to have one of those games where nothing seems to go their way.
Could happen this week. We got Kansas City versus Cincinnati, Miami versus San Francisco.
The 49ers. This is where I don't know. Like, if Miami loses against 49ers, I might switch them.
See, I would agree with you. And then I'm also thinking about something else. I don't think I would ever remove Kansas City from the tier they're at. We'll get to that in a second. But I think if the Bagels beat them, I might drop the Cowboys out of the top tier. Dallas Cowboys are a weird team. I don't think
the Cowboys. I didn't want to put them in the first round exit. I just for some reason I feel I don't know.
You think that they're a good team,
but at the same time they haven't made the playoffs.
They haven't made the playoffs. They've always had this team. This team isn't anything different. Like, they always had CeCe Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott. Those are the three that they had. There's no difference. The only difference is who they have on defense, and he is a stud. Now, don't get me wrong, it's his second year, but he is second and third year. Michael Parsons. He is amazing.
Yeah, second. I don't know. I'm not sure.
He's a stud. And that's the reason why I think Cowboys actually go to the playoffs and probably win.
Right.
However, you might see one of those guys on the tier 3 list beat them to advance.
And see, the other reason why I put them on tier 2, the Cowboys, is because what they did with the backup quarterback. Air quotes with the backup quarterback thing.
There's another backup quarterback that might be starting somewhere else.
Right. Dak, what, he hurt his hand, right? His thumb or something. Had to have surgery. I don't know. Am I thinking
Out for a few
correctly
weeks.
here?
Yep. Out for a few
Yeah.
weeks, and he came in and won every game.
This is where your point comes in about the media, and they were all, well, the Cowboys season's over.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, Cowboys have a good team. And then Dak comes in.
Yeah, the guy strings three together, whatever, 3 wins in a row, and all of a sudden they were, yeah, this guy, he's really good actually.
A win's a win. That's the way I look at it.
That's a good point towards your first question when we joined up here about the media talking one way and then the other.
Yep, just the way it is. Let's go over dynasties real quick. And yes, one of them maybe shouldn't be on this list, but you can't deny how great they have played. Philadelphia Eagles. They're amazing. They play very well. There is not many teams in this league that can beat them. Hence, Dallas Cowboys got smacked by the Eagles. It was a shellacking. It wasn't even a fair chance. Now, don't get me wrong. There was some struggles that the Eagles have had, but they're still winning games. They've only lost one game, so they're on this list for a reason. Obviously, we know the next two, AFC, so we're probably looking at Eagles versus pick one. That's probably what we're doing. Eagles versus you pick one, because Bills, KC, and it might go down to who's got home field advantage for the playoffs. It literally might be that.
You're literally Kansas City and the Bills. Yep.
I feel
it's going to be disgusting again.
I feel like this is like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. I really feel it. Like, I feel the Buffalo Bills, Kansas City.
It's gonna be forever. Well, obviously not forever, but it's gonna end eventually.
Hopefully 20 years like Tom Brady. But you see the teams we got here. This is our tier 1, 2, and 3. I think they're great. I like them. I might disagree with the 49ers a little bit, but they have some proving. So I like that you did this, because Miami's better record. 49ers are a little bit underneath them. There was 7 wins. So,
right.
I get it. And if Miami falters against 49ers, thank you, Miami.
Miami's been shellacking. I mean, granted, look at the opponents. I get it, right?
They played 4 mediocre teams. Let's be real here.
And they had 1 Heat game.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that shit. Player safety, man. Player fucking safety. I'm done. All right, let's move on.
if the 49ers can beat I don't mean like the Dolphins, are dropping passes wide open in the end. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And I get it. That's still a win. I need to see the 49ers convincingly win for me to put them up in that tier 2.
Convincingly win. We need a convincing win.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick this off with matchups. Let's do it, man. Are you excited? Do you like this new video sequence that I got in the background? Like,
it's awesome.
These new video sequences make it look like we're here, we're talking. I mean, I feel like we're in a talk show. I feel good, man. It feels good. It looks good. Which can't wait. Can't wait, man. This is exciting. Wait till you get here, then we'll got to figure out something else we're gonna do, but we'll make it look good.
I just can't wait till I actually see it without the lag.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. There's no lag for you, for me.
No, I get it. That's the good part.
Yeah, it looks good.
Holy shit, dude.
I just hope the audio isn't like fucked up, but we'll get there. All right, so week matchups. We're not going to do a Thursday night game, as obviously the Buffalo Bills came out with a victory. Handedly.
Come on, I was going to pick the Bills.
I was going to pick the Patriots, man. Duh. Go Patriots. I have a text message chain back and forth with one of my coworkers, and we're like talking smack. He's a Patriots fan. I'm a Bills fan. We went through training together. It was great. And at the end of it, he's just like, let's do a bet. All right, for 1 week, all my Zoom conference meetings will have to be the Bills behind me, and people have to ask, say, the Bills are a better team than the Patriots. I was like, great, I'll take that bet 100-1. And then I was like, if I lose, I'm probably not going to do it. But he's been a man of his word. A few Zoom meetings already. Everyone's like, why do you have a Bills logo? You're a Pats fan. He's like, yep, Bills are better than the Pats. It's great. Love it. All right, so Bills Mafia, thank you for winning. I appreciate that, because then I have to be a man of my word. I am a man of my word, but maybe I just hide the Patriots and just shrink the background. It's a little tiny Patriot logo somewhere. All right, let's go over to matchups here. We've got amazing games here for you. Amazing. Let's start off with I own you. I own you.
I own you.
Green Bay Packers.
I'm going to take it. Oh, I was going to take it. Yeah, I was okay.
Well,
damn you.
We have to tell them who is playing. We're not picking
Chicago. I know. I was going to guess it, though. I was going to say Green Bay and Chicago.
Green Bay and Chicago, man.
I own you gives it away.
I own you. And I'm picking Chicago.
And he is playing, right? He said he's playing. Pretty sure that's what he told Pat McAfee. He said, I am freaking playing.
Third most expensive tickets of the week. Yeah, he's playing. I own you comes to an end. Bears. Well, Justin Fields is out too, right?
Yep.
Oh, boy. I'm not watching this game. It's going to be rough. Who are you picking? Because I'm picking who you're picking.
Well, I do believe Justin Fields is not playing. So there goes that mobile quarterback.
There goes that mobile quarterback, yep.
And I don't know shit about their backup. Because who does? I'm going Green Bay.
You're going Green Bay. Well.
Yeah, it just feels right.
It does.
Aaron Rodgers versus the backup quarterback.
It does.
I know they have some receiver issues, but they have two solid running backs. It just seems right to me.
Just seems right. All right, I'll take that. I'll take Green Bay. We'll take Green Bay. Let's go Packers. Steelers, Falcons.
Packers. Did you say Packers or Packers?
I said Packers. I said Packers. Get out of here with that. Let's go Green Bay Packers.
You're saying Packers, dude.
The Chicago Rifles. I don't know.
They're from under Cheeseheads?
Cheeseheads? Go Packers. Let's go. Green Bay Packers.
Funny.
I hate you so
Green
much.
Bay
All right. Let's get over the Green Bay game. Let's go with Falcons Steelers because I'm embarrassed that we were talking about Packers and shit. All right, let's go. Who do you got?
Oh, shit. All right, next.
Who do you got, man? Steelers Falcons, man.
Steelers Falcons? God, what a Packer show this is.
I don't know. Pickett's coming in his zone, man.
This is just going to be a bunch of men just hitting each other.
Bunch of men just hitting each other. I'm going Steelers.
Yeah.
Packers.
You're going. I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers. I'm going the metal Packers. Let's go.
All right.
This is going to be a theme. This is such a horrible theme. What did you do here? All right, Jets Vikings. Ooh, that's the game I'm going to watch.
I got the Vikings.
The Vikings. Jets don't have an offense. They have a good defense. Vikings have both. I'm going Vikings.
So I put them in tier 2.
Tier 2. Jets weren't even on the list.
Right. Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
It was between them and the Giants, to be honest. But I did some schedule digging, and I like the Giants' schedule better than I like the Jets.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we got Jaguars, Detroit Lions. I'm going Lions, man. I got to stick with my Lions, man.
Yeah, that was a tie. I went to that game in Detroit on Thanksgiving, and that was a nail biter. It was a good game, but it was a nail biter. It was way closer than us Bills fans will admit.
Way closer than it should have been. You know what? If they could get rid of Jared Goff and replace him with a decent quarterback, I mean, Jared Goff did play really well, and he's been playing very well past 4 games.
And I do believe if Edmonds was playing that game, he's not thrown over the middle like that.
No, he's not picking apart the middle. The middle, Tremaine Edmonds is a hawk, man. He's going to mess that up. You may not get an interception or a turnover, but you're not getting yards after carry. That's not happening. Yards after catch. That's not happening at all. All right. So I got Detroit. Who do you got, man?
I'm going Detroit.
Detroit. Let's see. Come over the dark side, man. Come over the dark side. All right. Titans.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, wait. You know what? So depending on if I'm able to, I'm going to include a clip here of Derrick Gunning's video of his tutelar visit to Detroit Lions Stadium to watch the Bills play.
Yep, Ford Field.
So I'm going to have a little clip here, and we'll be right back.
Watch out for Aiden Hutchinson, 97. They double up on him, and Allen's going to the end zone. It's McKenzie with the touchdown grab.
All right, so wonderful trip. Exciting. It was good to get those clips, put them on TikTok, put it on YouTube. If you guys want to see those clips, you can see them there. Raw footage, like from 300,000 yards away, but it's beautiful. Raw emotion. It's good. It's good. I like it.
It's
I can't
good.
wait.
It's real. It's real footage is what it is.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's real footage.
Sorry about the shakiness.
It's because, you got
I'm not
the
a pro.
professional Buffalo Bills mafia juices flowing through you.
What do they call those films where it's all like raw, like it's
Raw footage.
raw? Okay, that's lame. They don't have a cool freaking name for it.
I probably do, but I'm just gonna call it raw footage. But all right, let's let's kick over. Watch this clip. It's gonna be pretty good.
Sweet documentary.
What's it
Watch
called?
It's got nice music. It's called Detroit, Michigan. Well, it's Detroit, MI, and then Thanksgiving 2022.
Good. I like it. All right, so let's kick it over to Titans Eagles. Titans Eagles. Oh,
Eagles.
Good one. Titans. Yeah, I'm going Titans.
I think Tannehill's not. I think he's in question.
I don't disagree with you. I just think the Eagles are going to slip up, and I think they're going to slip up against the Titans. For some reason, I think the Titans are probably going to beat the Ravens and get the playoffs.
It'd be a good team to slip up. I mean, they did slip up against the Commanders.
I'm going to go back to should have started Heineke from day one. I digress. All right, so
he's a dog.
He's a gamer. All right, so Titans, you've got the Eagles. Let's see. Another 1 o'clock game that we probably won't see. Browns-Texans. I could care less. I'm going Texans.
And you're crazy, dude.
They only have one win. They have room to win some more games.
Dude, do you know the significance of that game?
I didn't want to talk about significance of this game. I fucking hate that he's back.
Okay, well, I was just going to say Browns. Move on.
I hope the Texans just give it to the Browns, and I hope
Not
he
gonna
gets
happen.
injured. I hope his ankle falls
Not
off his
gonna
shoe.
happen.
I don't want anyone to be injured, but I really just don't want him to play in the NFL anymore. But
I'm pretty sure Bulldog said the same thing. I think he picked the Falcons and, said he's a pig. So, yeah.
it's just
Whatever, though. But I'm a realist, and
He's good.
They just upgraded a quarterback. He is a pig.
Fuck him. All right, let's
It's
move on.
what-
You're right. We should have just moved on instead of dwelling on it. Commanders, Giants.
This is a good one because if Heineke's playing, right, or is Carson Wentz, or do they say Wentz is playing? Because Wentz is back, I think.
If Wentz gets put in, I'm done with the Commanders.
Right.
Look, if Heineke plays, I'm going Commanders. Just because
Yeah,
Heineke is a
same
gamer.
here. If Heineke plays, I want the Commanders. But if
This-
not,
This shouldn't even be a conversation. You shouldn't bench Heineke for fucking Carson Wentz. Are you you
it's the
pissed
same
me off.
conversation with the
I blame
Jets.
you.
Same conversation. I would not put Zach Wilson back in.
What do you do?
Fuck
It
it.
just the Commanders have a
They
chance
put
to make the
31
playoffs.
they
The
put-
Jets have a
Right?
chance
They
to make the
put
playoffs.
31 points up, right? They put 31 points up with that dude.
They both have opportunities to shine. Give them the opportunity. Who gives a shit about pedigree? That doesn't mean shit anymore. Drafted first, top 10. I don't care. Tom Brady was drafted in the fifth
Who's
round.
winning? Sixth.
Sixth round. And look how many rings he's got. I'm just saying, football, be better. Baseball is getting better. You guys got to get better. This is horse shit. I mean, White's amazing. Heineke is amazing. Just play them. Be better. Just be better. Or fire the GM. That's what I would do. Let's move on. All right, we got Broncos, Ravens. Who do you got?
Ravens.
I tried.
Broncos are just trash.
They're just trash. If
Russell
the
Wilson's a
Ravens
poser.
lose, are they done?
Oh, it's out of the tiers. If you lose to the Broncos, you're out of my tiers.
they lose to the Broncos, they're out of tears.
Dude, the
New head
Broncos'
coach?
offense is horrible.
It's awful.
Russell
yeah.
Wilson can't complete a short pass.
Nope.
They have like no run game. I mean, like it's
And you got a receiver who
bad.
can't catch the ball.
Dude, you got your receivers sitting. It looks like, dude, it looks like a high school over there with separate clicks. Like you got your receivers standing over there and they're shaking their heads. They can't believe it.
No.
Then you got the defenders over there getting in his face, screaming at him. Who knows what he said? But I don't think it was anything like nice. I think
Melvin
it was like
Gordon playing some
yeah,
BS
like, wake
music
the
to
fuck
piss
up.
Russell Wilson off.
and it's just like
It's a mess. It's
Well,
a hot mess.
I think Russell Wilson just is too into himself. Like, right? I don't understand. Like,
Just a
I
mess.
just don't understand how he's this bad. Like, it's the worst trade, dude. It's the worst NFL trade.
He doesn't
He's
have
bad.
He doesn't have an outlet, just like Aaron Rodgers. They don't have an outlet.
I heard on a show, and I agree that when he was in Seattle, they always had a great run game, And they don't have that in Denver.
I'd agree.
So
All right.
yeah, you're probably seeing that. He ain't elite.
He's not. Not
Dude,
this year.
you
at least.
can't. You can't. I don't care who you are. You can't tell me an elite quarterback. Man, dude. No. Confident? No. And not to mention, he picked the trade.
He
You
did.
tell me you didn't scan over the roster? What did you do? Scan the check? So I have no sympathy for you. You didn't get traded, and like not optionally. Like you picked where you wanted to frickin' go.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I'm in agreement. Let's move on to the 4:00 game. That's why we got the stadium in the background. We got some prime time footage coming up here. I mean, we're not gonna play any footage,
Ooh, is this
prime
Kansas City?
but time. No, the first one we're
No?
talking about is the Dolphins and the 49ers. This is the game that
Okay.
everyone should watch. I don't care what anyone like. The Kansas City
No,
Bengals.
this is a big game.
There's
Yeah.
so many good
I-
games at 4:00. They should change
This
them.
is division right here.
This
The-
is our
the other
division,
one's
yeah.
conference.
This is San Francisco 49ers are fighting for their division. Miami's fighting for their division. It's going to be pretty cool. I think the 49ers come on top because I think 49ers got a better defense.
Yep.
Maybe not a better offense. I don't trust Jimmy G.
No, I definitely think. Yeah, Tua. Yeah, I definitely think Miami's got a offense with. I mean, just Tyreek Hill alone. Let's be real.
And Waddle. Like, Tyreek Hill is great.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden Waddle,
Yep,
too.
Waddle.
Like,
Yep.
and I
Great
will be the
bunch.
first guy to say, I talked trash about Waddle. I didn't think he was good. I thought it was just a flump rookie season. And, hey, you get him Hill on one side, Waddle can do the same exact thing on the other side. You got that defense is hard to play against. I mean, I'm sorry, that offense is hard to play against. If you're scheming for that team.
I just don't think they're going to have time to stand back in the pocket and find the over the top.
Yeah, I think they're going to rush him. I think that San Francisco 49ers is built to stop Kansas City. They played Kansas City very well. They play against the Bills very well. They play against any team that can go back and sling it very well. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. I'm going San Francisco. You're going 49ers as well?
Yes, I have to.
You have to. Okay, Seattle, Los Angeles Rams. So tale of two different teams. Seattle, we thought we were going to be the bottom of the league. They're playing well. They're not the top of the league. They're just kind of sticking around. Rams fell off. I'm going Seattle, man.
I'm going Seattle. Yeah.
Rams just fell off, and then Cooper Kupp's out.
Geno
Matthew
Geno
Stafford.
Smith has made me a believer.
Comeback player of the year. Still. Chargers Raiders. Silly as much as I
Oh, Dave,
want to
this is our
talk about
game.
this. This is our game. This is our game.
Dave,
So
this is our game.
I'm going Raiders, man. I'm going Raiders.
You loser. You have to.
I don't even know if I have to. It's just that
No, you have to. Because
the
you have- you
Chargers,
cannot-
they're
no,
good.
You
They got
cannot
Justin
talk
Herbert.
about a
got
perennial
a
missing.
team.
You freaking loser.
They're just bad.
I'm
They
mad
just
because you
lose.
might actually be right now. Like oh my God, it's so disgusting that I picked the Chargers to be in the playoff. I didn't put in my tears.
They did.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying? My tears.
it's not even your fault. I get it. They look good on paper. They do. But they're like Detroit Lions. What
And they've been
For
nothing
10,
good
12
to talk
years?
about.
they're You got a good quarterback. You got a great quarterback.
Yeah.
You
Great
have a Hall of
quarterback.
Famer quarterback.
And you got a number 1 wide receiver.
Not good enough. The whole team can be studs up and down the floor.
Injuries.
Not good enough.
Injuries.
All right, so I got Raiders. Who do you got?
I got the Chargers.
All right. Yeah. This should be Sunday Night Football. It's not Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football is not as good. They should change this too. Bengals, Kansas City. Rematch of the AFC Conference Championship. Let's
go Bengals.
Kansas City. I'm sorry. Moore's finally getting into his zone right there. Patrick Mahomes, man, I can't bet against him except when he's playing the Bills. Just can't do it. I want him to lose. Don't get me wrong, because then the Bills go right up to that first seed if Miami loses and Kansas City loses.
Against them, and I'm putting my money on Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, man, he is not finding Tyler Boyd at all, and he needs to start throwing him. My fantasy team needs his help because I got to win 2 games in a row to make the playoffs. I digress. So let's. I've got Chiefs. You got Bengals. That's a good game. Sunday Night Football. We've got Saturday playing on Sunday Night Football. Had to throw that in there. Colts versus the Dallas Cowboys.
I got the boys.
You know, Stephen A. talks about the Cowboys a lot, and he trashes them a lot. But I'm starting to understand it. I really am. They're good. They give you hope, and then they just trash it. They just poop on it. They're just like, we're good, but we're like the Ravens. We just give up. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I know I talked a big game about how the Cowboys are trash, but I have to pick them, but the Colts wouldn't surprise me. The Colts.
I watched that game, and Matty Ice he just looks old.
Yeah, he does. He does. But Jeff Saturday, good coach. I mean, he's bringing the team back from mediocrity to at least being able to be in a game. That's all you need right now. Last game. This is the game that I like probably the most if I had to pick a game right now. That's like a Sunday night, Thursday night, or Monday Night Football. It's the Saints versus the Bucks. Saints and Bucks are fighting for their conference, and it is a awful win percentage, but it is wonderful to see a slugfest like this. Everyone's like, you shouldn't have these teams that not even 500 be in the playoffs. You might have that again, but
it's just sad. All them years as a Bills fan going 500 or 2 games, you know what I mean? Like just enough not to make the playoffs, but not bad enough to have a good pick, and you never make the playoffs. But then you get these crap teams who are 500, or even I think the Commanders made it last year below 500. Like it's just a kick to the nuts, dude. It really is.
It's the NFC. I think mostly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. Like if you're 2 games below 500, I don't care who. Pick another team. There's got to be another team well deserving to be in the playoffs than it's a bunch of scrubs. I'm sorry. But you were 2 games below 5. You didn't even finish even on the season. Why are you in the playoffs? Because your division shit? That's horrible. That's horrible.
I'm in agreement with you, but
that is horrible.
But I do like it because it's close division race. Anyone can win it.
And speaking of divisions, okay.
Wait. Before we go into what you're about to say, let's figure out who you got here. And then you go right back to what you're saying. We'll close out right with what you're going to say. But first, who do you got? Saints or Bucks?
Bucks.
Bucks. I'm going to go Saints just because I just want to see Tom Brady now make the playoffs for 1 year, please.
That'd be sweet.
That's it. I mean, I love Tom Brady. He's the best ever. But all right. So what are you saying? Let's close the show up real quick here.
So divisions, right? Division. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. 20 years, I watched one team just absolutely annihilate the division. No questions asked.
Poop on the division.
No questions asked. Who's going to win the division in the AFC East? And it was the Patriots. Well, I get a good quarterback now and head coach and a team.
And
And
fucking
once you know it,
everyone is good.
everybody figures it the fuck out in the division,
Dude,
except the Patriots.
it
We're
is
at the
good.
bottom.
I still think the
Is
Patriots can
it
pick it up.
is it not stupid though? Like why?
You know, it's the same exact thing that the Cowboys and Eagles and the Giants are dealing with. Their AFC or their division is just as good as our division.
Yeah, but the thing about that is I don't feel like there's been like a dominant. Maybe the Cowboy. I don't know. I feel like the Eagles and the Cowboys at least gone back and forth. Um, and there's never been a solid answer for 20 years. Was
No
the
solid
Patriots
answer.
are going to win the division every year for 20 years? That didn't happen in any other division. I'm sorry. It was always, oh
Totally agree.
well, and if this team they acquired, no, but no, now, yeah, Miami, excellent. The Jets, teeter-tottering. They can go either way. And that's with having horrible quarterback play and inserting this guy here and inserting this. I don't get it. So yeah, that's my little division rant right there.
Maybe
Go Bills.
maybe we'll call that the gunning talk 2.0. Well, I totally agree with your division issue. I get it. It sucks being a Bills fan or being a fan of any team where divisions are just so good. Cowboys, Jets, I'm sorry, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles. I understand your frustration, but the Patriots, Jets, Miami, and the Bills are in a tighter race. And they might have everyone in the conference has the opportunity to, or I'm sorry, everyone in the division has the opportunity to make the playoffs.
And
That'd be interesting.
I don't think that's ever happened before.
No, this will be the first time. Well, they didn't have 3 wild card teams; they only had 2.
Right,
so
right. That's true.
yeah. So I mean, it's cool.
But even in wild card era, that still never happened, right? So
Well, yeah. They only have 2 wild cards. Now they have 3. So that's the difference. Is now you can have a full 4 team division make it. So that's all we have for you guys today. I think you guys are awesome. Please hit the like, follow, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Let us know if you like the backgrounds. We put some effort into it. Thank you, Adobe.
it was all Dave.
It's
Sat in a chair.
it is team effort always, and just like the Bills Mafia, just like the Bills, man, it takes a team effort to win, and that was a team effort that was needed. So go watch the Derrick Gunnings documentary. It's already uploaded here on YouTube. It was uploaded yesterday, 11:30 in the morning. We're gonna start putting out more content like that. Some just simple content that's away from our episodes that we do that we've been missing out on doing. But we're here to grow with you guys and help grow the community. You guys want to see more conversations about certain particular things, we're more than happy to do it. The next big thing we're going to be working on is going to talk about the Commanders, but we wish you luck, wish you all the best, and treat people fairly, man. That's all that really boils to it, man. Treat people fairly, and that's all you can ask for. What do you got? Any closing thoughts?
None. Great show.
Great show.
Love it.
Love it. Fantastic.
Yep.
Well, that's it for us. You guys are awesome.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. Let's get out of here.